Shalom, shalom, shalom to all my kings and queens. It's your boy Big Truck right back at you at the King's Table, right back at you with another reaction video. Shout out to the people at Eight at the Table. Very, very awesome show. They talk about some very, very awesome things, and it's incredible. But we're going to get into this video here, and we're going to let this brother spit fire. Without further ado, let's get busy.
That I want to know, I ask them about their family. I want to know about their background and what they got going on. What they pops around. Do you got a job? Do you work? Whatever. Those are the type of things that I've learned as time to just be like, yo, because you meet a girl and then she reacts, she does some wild, crazy shit, and then you got to be like, yo, where do you get this shit from? And then you turn around and then she says, oh, well, my father wasn't around, or my mother left me, or I raised myself, or a nigga was in the streets, or a man did this and that to me. And that's the effect, because that family effect is what really damages people from the beginning. And we don't ask the women that we deal with, yo, but you got a brother in jail, is your brother crazy, whatever type of shit, your father, because it's too sensitive, but that's the type of shit that when I first meet people, I want to know what does your family do? And the first thing that I ask is,
One of the things there is that when we talk about these things, you know, what does a woman bring to the table of a relationship, and against many other things. These are important questions, men. We have to be asking these women. For real. Closed mouths don't get fed. But at the same time, man, if we're not asking the right questions, it's simple. What's your name? What's your first and last name? They'll tell you. What is today's date and year? They'll tell you. Have you ever been married? Yes or no? Is your mother and father together? Yes or no? Have you ever been to jail before? Yes or no? Damn it, have you ever been in love before? Yes or no? Have you ever cheated on your boyfriend? Yes or no? These are direct questions. You have to ask direct questions in order to get direct answers, man. Because if not, this is what you're going to get. There's a large number of women out there that are broken. They've been neglected, abused. They've didn't have the best home upbringing. Okay? Then they get into these relationships and they find their way. This is real facts. Because if you sit back and watch how a man treats a woman. Watch how a woman treats a man. You ask, okay, now I see your behavior. Because I did the history. It goes back to your childhood. You never got counseling from a lot of the things that you've been through. Now I see your relationships fail. I see why you hit a brick wall each and every time. I see why men don't stay long. I see why your marriages don't last over 5 years. I gotta take a sip to that one. Because just as I went through my time in the wilderness, there's a lot of broken men and women out there. and they get into these relationships, and it's a disaster. But yet, put on the front, put on the facade, I did the work. You didn't. You told me you did the work, but you didn't. You dumb mother sucker. Has it ever occurred to you that I did some work, but the Most High will show us that there's more work that needs to be done? And the more you grow, the better you become. Wiser you become, actually. Because you're resting in the Most High. What am I saying? There's nothing wrong with getting counseling. There's nothing wrong with receiving counseling and getting some help. Not just relying on spiritual healing. No, you need counseling. We got to get down to the root of why one behaves the way that they behave. Just like there's a large number of men that are broken, that are hurt. People that have been hurt before will hurt others. And it's sad. It's sad what I see across the globe. But what do you think? Who am I? I'm just a messenger sent by the Most High. But here at the King's Table, hit the subscribe button, hit the likes. You'll get a notification every time I upload. I'm going to be spending a whole lot of time doing a lot of shows, doing a lot because my spirit is heavy. I just been taking time to piece everything together. And now that it's slowly coming together, I plan on building a large fan base and, having some guests on the show and just really going live with it, whether if it's Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, whatever live. Because we got to get this message out. We got to get this word out. We got to bring the kings together. We got to have a table. We got to have a conversation at the table. And we have to talk about it. It's about kingdom building. Until then, shalom.